Alrighty guys, welcome back. It's your boy Garland, bringing you a new Neverwinter video. Very momentarily here, we're going to get into the topic of the video. However, I wanted to throw this in. I didn't want to make a whole separate video just about this, because we are on the same time frame. So, starting today, everyone will be eligible to get a free improved bag of holding. This is the big boy. This is the newest bag that they just introduced into the game. Previously, we had the runic bag, was the legendary bag. This is the improved runic one. Everyone is eligible for this. It's a 42 slot bag. Make sure you claim it at the reclaim agent. You have 6 days to get it, I believe, April 2nd to April 9th. So I just wanted to toss this little tidbit. I wasn't going to do a whole separate video just on this. So now we come into the big boy. I am beyond hyped. I'm excited. I streamed earlier today to over 100 viewers. It was crazy. I got on today to do my April Fool's Day event, and then I saw this in the Zen store, and I lost my mind. This is by far the biggest and most likely the best promotion that they have ever given us in the game so far. And it comes with a hefty price tag. So let's go ahead, deep dive it, and get into it. So it is a legendary mount bundle. It's going to be active for, again, 6 days to take advantage of this. April 2nd to April 9th. If I was you guys, I would do everything in your power to try to get in on this deal. This is probably not going to happen again. If it does, it's going to be a while down the road for sure. So what makes this so good? This is insane. Well, they're advertising that it's 30% off. Now, this is going to cost you $150 or 15,000 Zen. If you're on a platform that can take advantage of the ADX, congratulations. If you're on PC, good luck getting Zen. But they're advertising that it is a 30% discount on this, so this item actually costs more than $150. Now, you're thinking to yourself, $150, they better be giving us a good bit of stuff. Well, let me tell you guys, they are. This is insane. They've actually added a new functionality into the game. This is the first time we're ever going to be seeing this. When we jump into the game, we're going to go through these items and see what we're talking about. But the 3 packs that you're going to get is a legendary mount triple choice pack. Yes, you're reading that right. Triple choice pack. You're going to get 3 legendary mounts with this, guys. And that's not even the best part. We'll get into that when we flip over to the in-game. You're going to get 9 premium legendary insignias. Now, I know it says up here that it says that it includes the Zen-only insignias. This is a misprint. All of the insignias are in there. I will show you guys. Not only are you going to get an opportunity to get the Zen insignias, which are the brutality, the initiative, and the fortitude, but you can actually get all of them. So your dominance is in there, your skill, your aggression, they're actually all in there. So this is a typo. But you're going to get 9 of these. 3 legendary mounts, 9 insignias. And then they also have a vanity pet that you're going to get, and this is random, unfortunately, but it's basically all the mounts that you can get have a vanity pet option as well. So let's go ahead and hop in game and actually really take an in-depth look at this, and we're going to talk about it. I'm going to tell you my feelings about it. There are some bugs with it. We're going to go over the bugs, and let's try to get this video done in a timely manner. Alright guys, and we are at the reclaim agent. I just want to show you guys really quick that that improved bag of holding is there waiting for you. You can see the timer at the top. I currently have 6 days and 18 hours. So unfortunately, if you're watching this video in the future, all of this stuff might have passed by. I'm going to be sad for you if you missed out on one of these rare opportunities, but hey, it is what it is. You're going to miss out on it. But if you're currently watching this video, make sure you share this video with your friends, because I'm going to give you guys a lot of information regarding the bugs and what you're going to have to do with it. So if we go ahead and jump into the Zen market here, you're going to go down to either the new or events or wherever it is, and it's right here, guys. 15,050 Zen. That's $150, right? $150. Now, if you're on, like I said, a platform that has access to the ADX that doesn't have a backlog, I know PC has a backlog, good luck with that. PS4 bounces back and forth from having a backlog, good luck with that. Xbox is pretty stable. Xbox, as of filming this video, earlier today when I was streaming, actually did hit a backlog, but it has now subsided and we're back down to like 700 AD, around there, somewhere around there. Why am I so excited for this? This is insane, okay? This is insane. Mr. Chris Whiteside was in my stream today, and we did a lot of discussion about this, and one of my biggest problems that I had, here's where the critique comes into play, is that remember way back when they were trying to sell us the Toothsome Expedition Pack for $200? It was a epic mount skin. We all remember the Toothsome fiasco. If you don't remember that, go search my videos. You will find the video for it. But now, Chris kind of explained to us, now that he's there, he's kind of running the show, more unlikely. They're following his direction now. He's trying to tighten the ship up. And the way he explained it to me is, that is things in the past, right? That's stuff that happened in the past, and we're now looking to the future. The game is evolving, the company is evolving, the player base is evolving, things have changed. So yes, this pack does cost $150, but what you're getting in this pack is just astronomical. I cannot express that enough. If you're a casual player, if you're a new player, you don't understand how hard legendary mounts are to get, or back in the day, were hard to get. 4 years ago, 5 years ago, or even in the infancy of the game, we had to sit there and buy thousands upon thousands of lockbox keys and opening lockboxes to get a 0.0001 ratio chance of getting a legendary mount. Now, the lockbox odds have significantly increased over the years, but it's still not a very easy obtainable item. Now is your opportunity not only to get one legendary mount, you're going to get 3 legendary mounts of your choosing from this pack. And here's the biggest kick, and here's the newest functionality of the game, guys. Notice the wording. The Tyrannosaurus, and it says account next to it. This becomes account-wide unlocks for every character or every future character that you make on your account. This is huge. This is a huge deal that, in my personal opinion, should have happened years ago. But here we are today. It's April 2nd, 2020, and it's here. This is something that is revolutionary for the game. Now that they have the opportunity and can see that this is working, I can see them doing this for the future meta of the game. For instance, in future lockboxes, the mod 19 lockbox, you might have a X amount ratio chance to get a normal legendary mount, and then you could take it one step further and put the account wide mount in there. Account wide, guys. That's huge. And you're getting 3 of them. You're getting 3 legendary mounts that will unlock on every character or every future character that you make on your account. If we would have had something like this 5 years ago, I would have bought it instantly. I wouldn't have even hesitated about it. I would have spent $150. I mean, if you're familiar with my channel, you know how much money I've spent on Neverwinter in my 7 year personal cycle in Neverwinter. I'm well over $14,000 spent on Neverwinter. Like, that's an astronomical amount of money to spend on a video game. But back then, in the infancy of Neverwinter, it was a lot harder to build your character than it is today. The game has evolved. It is very easy for a brand new character to, get refinement points and build their character. Back in the day, it wasn't easy, guys. I've opened up so many lockboxes, well over 100,000 lockboxes. The infancy of the game compared to where the game is now is a whole different ball game. And as either a casual player that has never gotten a legendary mount before, as a brand new player that has a limited time opportunity window to take advantage of this promotion. Now, of course, I'm not, sucking the cryptic E-peen, guys. There are some faults with it, and I want to go through the faults as well. One is the economy. This is going to affect the economy for a little bit. It's all about supply and demand, which I explained in my stream earlier today. The market will eventually run dry of these. Now, unless this is going to be a new thing and they keep influxing the market with these new account mounts, right? I mean, the market right now is already slumped. If we look on Xbox currently, these were going for 16 million. Right now on Xbox, you can spend 9.4 million and get 3 legendary account-wide mounts. That's insane. These should be selling non-stop. I might buy these 3 right here. To be honest, I might buy these right here. These 3 right here, those might be in my pocket here soon. And then they're going up. So 11 million, 13 million, 14, 15, 16. You can see. I don't know what platform you're on or what the prices are looking like on your platform, but what it comes down to is it's all supply and demand. This is a promotional item. It's only going to last until April 9th, but we don't know what the company's going to do as far as the future holds us. Is this the one and only time we're ever going to see this functionality? I highly doubt it. But as far as that goes, we have to wait and see. So if you're investing in these long-term, trying to make profit, like I am, for instance, you are taking some risk. But if you're a casual player, you're a new player, you know, everybody knows what's happening in the world right now, right? There's a world crisis, pandemic going on. Most people are quarantined in their houses. If you're a D&D player and you've never experienced Neverwinter the video game before, well, now you have the time to do that, and maybe you're getting on, and all of a sudden you become addicted to it. Well, as a new player, I'm telling you, legendary mounts are not easy to get usually, and these are very special because, like I said, the sole fact that these are account-wide, that's insane. So, I don't know what's going to happen in the future, but this could be a one-time deal. This could be something, it could be the new meta that we're going to see from now on. Like I said, they can put in the Mod 19 lockbox. Now they might have 2 legendary mounts in there, one being the account-wide one, and one just being a normal one. Because if you're a new player and you don't know how, the mount system works. So if we look at the legendary giant toad here, see how it's just the legendary giant toad. If you would buy this off the auction house for 3.6 million AD and equip this to your character, it's only on that one character forever. So if you go and make a second character, he's not going to have access to this mount. Well, now we have these guys where it says the name of the mount -account. And that means that this mount will unlock on every character of your account. That's insane. It's a new functionality that they've put in the game starting this week. Like I said, is it going to be a limited time? Is it going to be the new meta? We just don't know how the company's going to react to this. So, now, like I did say, there are some faults. There is a bug. Well, there's currently 2 bugs. If we look at this at the very bottom, and Mr. Whiteside explained to me that this is okay, it does say single purchase. Now, I, as a player, as well as many other players, had taken this to think that you could only buy this one time. And to be perfectly honest, I think that's what should have happened. They should have limited people to only buy this once, because rich people like me are just going to become more richer, right? You should have only actually been able to buy one of these packs, and whether you used it yourself or if you try to sell it for profit, that's up to you. Of course, there's ways around that, but I mean, we're not going to get into that. But this should have been a single purchase. Now, the way that Mr. Whiteside explained it to me is that the single purchase in this case means that you can't buy multiple of these items at the same time. You can still buy multiple of these. He said that is completely fine. He verified for that. He verified that for us. You can, if we go to my inventory, I bought on stream 7 packs of these, and I plan on buying another 23 more. I plan on having 30 of these. So keep in mind, that's 15,000 Zen for one, and I'm going to have 30 of them. You do the math. So 7 of these, I have, 7 mount packs. So that's 21 legendary mounts. That's 21 legendary mounts just sitting right here. We also have 63 of the Insignia packs, and then the Vanity pets. Now, very quickly, since we're in my inventory, let's talk about the Insignias. I showed you guys on the website how it says that only the Zen Insignias are in here. So if we open this up, that's just incorrect. Every Insignia is in here. So you have the Aggression, the Initiative, the skill, the evasion, the fortitude, the dominance, the brutality, the mastery, and the... Okay, well, that's the initiative. So that's all the barbed, and then, of course, the crescent. So all those for the crescent are in there. Then all of them are in there for the enlightened. All of them are in here for the illuminated, and then all of them are in here for the regal. So that is a misprint on the website. Now you can only pick one of these, right? But you get 9 of them. So if you were buying one of these, you would only get, 1 mount pack, 9 insignia packs, and 1 vanity pet. Now, let's talk about the bug and how you guys are going to have to deal with it. Now, this does not affect PC players. This is strictly console. The Legendary Mount Triple Choice Pack, as of filming this video at least, it might be fixed already, but it might take a few days. If you buy this, they did have it disabled where you cannot open this until they have it fixed. I'm not going to try to open mine. I mean, I guess I could, but... there's a bug with it where you would be able to pick your first mount, but your second and third mount would just be completely RNG. It was just giving you a random mount, and that's not supposed to be the case. You're supposed to be able to pick 3 of the 10 mounts. So if you wanted the Swarm, you wanted the Stag, and you wanted the Tensor's Disc, you would be able to pick all 3 of those. Or if you wanted the T-Rex, the Giant Toad, or the Black Ice Warhorse, you'd be able to pick all 3 of those. Well, what's happening is people are only able to pick one of the mounts they want, and the other 2 are actually being randomly given to them. So that's a huge bug. Mr. Whiteside wanted me to pass on to my audience that, they are sorry. It's a mistake. It happens. What you need to do if you're a PS4 user or an Xbox user, you need to submit a support ticket. They will get to you. You have to keep in mind this is going to be kind of a slow process. It is top priority right now, but there are a lot of people on both platforms that, are going to have to get this situated. So if you open this already and you got 2 random mounts, they're going to replace your mounts for you with the ones that you want. But you're going to have to submit a support ticket via the normal means through the website, and you're going to have to wait in a queue until they respond to you. Keep in mind, guys, we are in a world crisis right now. The whole pandemic is going through. A lot of Cryptic employees, as well as a lot of Perfect World employees, the quality assurance team, are working from home. So please have some patience with them. I can only imagine the stress levels of the company right now, not only having to work from home and going through this whole pandemic and blah, 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 but they will get to this. They will remedy it. So don't worry. If you're on PS4 and Xbox, you already opened this and you got screwed, especially if you spent $150 on this, they will remedy the situation. Don't panic. Mr. Whiteside wanted me to get this information out. Please make sure you share this video with all your friends and your guild and blah, 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 blah. Get the information out. Don't bind the mounts to your account or try to sell the mounts because you thought that you were supposed to get it as RNG. You will be able to get all 3 of the mounts that you wanted if you bought this. So let's get that out of the way. That is the downfall of this. There was a bug with this promotion. Now, again, with the price tag, let's go ahead and look at it. Like I said, it is $150. If you have the luxury of using the ADX and at least getting yourself one of these packs, whether you use the pack yourself or you sit on the pack and try to profit from it down the road, everybody should be taking advantage of this. This is one of those super, super rare opportunities that may or may not ever come around again. This is by far the biggest promotion that was worthwhile that the company has given us. But it beats everything by far. The only thing that would ruin this is if Mod 19 all of a sudden they say, hey, guess what? Mythic mounts are a thing now. That's the only thing that would ruin this, and I already know that's not going to happen. But whether you're buying these to look down the road and sit on them for 6 months to profit later, or a year down the road to profit later, or you're a casual player or a new player and you still need a legendary mount, yes, $150 is a lot of money, guys. I can't tell you how to spend your money. I would try the hardest to accumulate enough in-game currency. So if you're using the ADX PC, good luck with that. PS4, good luck with that most likely. But Xbox, if you're transferring your AD into the ADX to get Zen, or if you're just trying to get the AD to buy one, now is the opportunity to do that. And you have a few days to do it. Someone already bought one of those 9 million ones. Because I'm not joking, I'm going to buy these. If these are still sitting here, these are mine. These will both be bought by me here momentarily, as soon as we're done filming this video. Because this is ridiculous. I'm even considering buying the ones for 11 and 12 million, maybe even 13 million. These packs should have a price tag of at least 15 to 20 to 25 million. You're getting 3 legendary mounts, guys, and not shitty legendary mounts. The T-Rex is in there for the debuff. The Tenzer's Disc is in there for the personal buff. The Swarm is in there for the debuff and personal buff. The Whirlwind is in there for a power mount. The Griffin is in there for the Tower of the Mad Mage. The Griffin, deflects damage. The Black Ice Warhorse is in there. It's another power mount. The Giant Toad, I don't know too much about Giant Toad. That's probably shit, but whatever. The Rage Drake is in there for critical strike, and the same thing with the Bulle. The Bulle, yeah. So you're looking at two bad legendary mounts out of 10. You're looking at 8 good ones. Well, the Celestial Stack's kind of iffy too, I guess. So let's say 7 to 3. Seven good top-notch legendary mounts, and 3 subpar ones that maybe could have been switched out for something different. And this is huge. It doesn't even matter what they are because they're account-wide. You just have to buy it once and you have it on every single character. You guys know me personally, I only play one character. I have a secondary character that I used to use, and he doesn't have a legendary mount because why would I waste millions upon millions upon millions of AD on a secondary character that I rarely play? Well, now it wouldn't matter. I could have it on every single character. I have friends that play every character in the game. They have one of every class, and they maintain the campaigns on every class, and they play every class. Could you imagine if this was in the game 5 years ago, and all of my friends' characters would then have a legendary mount on them? Like, this is insane. I can't express how insane this is. Hopefully you can understand my hype over this. Now, like I said, there are things to critique, like I said, but we went over that. Mr. Whiteside said, hey, we need to look to the future. Yes, you guys kind of got screwed in the past. It is what it is, but I'm here now. We're going to try to, go in the right direction. And this is a good indication of the right direction. Like I said, hands down, if I was a casual player, I would have already bought this. This would have been mine. If I was a new player, bought. But that's me personally. I have that luxury in life that if I had to spend $150, I could do that. Which also leads into the last topic that I want to talk about. A lot of people are getting tax returns back right now. A lot of people are going to be getting the free money from the Trump bucks, right? Everybody's going to be getting a stimulus check. So if you're a tax-paying adult, you're going to get $1,200 from the government for free, right? If, you filed your taxes, you're probably getting your tax return back. You're going to have an influx of a lot of money coming into your house right now. I can't tell you how to spend that money. I'm going to tell you that you should not be spending money on Neverwinter. I mean, we are in a pandemic right now. You need to make sure your family's okay. You need to make sure you have food on the table. You need to be making sure you're paying your bills. I know they're suspending a lot of things. You can't get evicted right now. You don't have to pay your rent. You don't have to pay your mortgage. Some companies are saying you don't have to pay your electricity bill and blah, blah. Don't do that, guys. This isn't a financial video, but I'm going to tell you, don't do that. If you have the means to do it, pay your bills on time, because what's going to happen is they're deferring those payments, but they're still going to charge you the interest on that. So they actually make more money off of you in the long run if you would have just paid your bills on time. Do not do that. Do not think that's an easy out. If you need to use your stimulus check to take care of your family and, have food on the table and cover your bills, please do that. Do not go out here spending $150 on a fucking imaginary game. Come on now. Now again, I can't tell you what to do with your money, but I can strongly advise you not to do this. Now, of course, if you are like my wife and I, who are both still working during this pandemic, and we're still both getting paychecks, and the government is dumb enough to send us free money, well, things happen, right? I mean, I can't tell you how to spend your money, but I can strongly advise that you need to take care of your well-being first. You need to take care of your family first before you ever consider spending $150 on a video game, for starters. Now, if you are living a good lifestyle and you live a luxurious lifestyle and you're able and you have the means of doing that and you're a brand new player or you're a casual player or whatever the case may be, now is the prime opportunity. I would definitely advise you buy this. Even if you're a veteran player, you should be buying these. I don't know if we're ever going to see these again. I don't know if this is going to be the new meta, but that's how important this is. This is why I had to make a whole video on it. And like I said, you are getting the vanity pets, but the vanity pets, we had a minor discussion with these. These do not currently have a unique tag, guys. So if you buy a bunch of these and then you open the vanity pets, and you could possibly get 5 celestial stags, and they are character bound. Now, Mr. Whiteside said that this should change, but it's not a top priority until they fix the other stuff first. These should be sellable, he said. The vanity pets, I don't know in general, but these ones specifically, these vanity pets, should be eventually sellable down the road. So, for anyone that's trying to collect all 10 of these vanity pets, currently, if you open them right now, it's RNG, and you can get the same one. You could get 5 Tenzer's discs, you could get 5 stags, 5 griffins, 5 toads. You see the picture here. And currently, right now, you can't do anything with that. So, if you already opened a bunch of these and you have extras, don't delete them. Leave them in your vanity pet inventory, because one day, hopefully, you will be able to sell those then, and then maybe be able to collect the ones that you're missing, if you're into that sort of thing. Me, personally, I don't care. I would like to get the Bat Swarm, because I think the Bat Swarm would be the coolest out of all those, but hey, whatever floats your boat, man. That's pretty much all I have to talk about, guys. I mean, this is insane. This is absolutely insane. You need to take advantage of this. I'm not, like I said, sucking the cryptic E-peen here. I still have a lot of negative feelings toward the company. Mr. Whiteside knows that, and he actually understands that. Because we're just frustrated. We're frustrated from, 6 years of Cryptic Studios being bad. And now, very slowly, things are starting to get better. The releases are getting better. I know we had a major exploit with Mod 18 and the Stardock lockboxes, and everybody was getting free legendaries, and that's a whole fiasco on its own. That situation should have been handled better, but it is what it is. It is getting better. I mean, this promotion tops any other promotion they've ever done in the past 6 to 7 years. This is just unbelievable. The sheer fact that you're not buying 1 legendary mount, you're actually getting 3. And the one thing else that I wanted to talk about, I gotta run down here to the bank. See, I don't have a legendary on this guy. I could if I wanted to, though, right? I know this video is getting long, so I want to wrap this up. But this is another thing that Mr. Whiteside and I discussed during my live stream today. Is, what I mentioned earlier, that the game is evolving, the company is evolving. But this was my point here, is not even 4 months ago, 5 months ago, they were selling those limited time legendary mounts, right? They were $75 each, guys. So these were $75 each, and these are not account wide. These are the normal old legendary mounts. You would use this mount right here, and it is bound to that specific character forever. And they were selling these. There was actually a third one. There was the Mossy Flell Snell that I wasn't interested in it. So now, I bought these, looking to profit off of these in the future, right? Now, I might have a hard time. I don't know. Someone has to really like that Cosmic Stag skin to buy this, right? Because it's all about the skin. It's all about what the mount skin looks like. The Teal Armored Axebeak, I might never be able to sell this. Because if the new meta is account-wide legendaries, no one is ever going to buy an old-school legendary. There's no point. Why would you buy something that only works on one specific character when you could buy a legendary that works on every character on your account? And he said, this is, where he explained, yes, things of the past kind of sucked, and we're trying to make it better now. So the game's evolving, the company's evolving, the player base is evolving. So I don't know what the new meta is going to be. I just wanted to throw that in there that, yeah, they were selling legendary mounts for $75 each, and now they're selling 3 account-wide legendaries for $150. So let me know in the comments below, how many of these did you guys buy? I plan on getting a total of 30 of them. which is kind of eccentric. I'm either going to take a huge loss or I will make a significant profit. I guess we'll have to wait and find out. Tell me how many you bought. If you were affected by it on Xbox and PS4, make sure you do submit a support ticket. You will get assisted eventually. It's going to be a while before they can filter through everyone and get everyone situated. And just leave me a comment below. How do you feel about this? How do you feel about this going forward in the game's life cycle now? Do you think every legendary mount should now be account wide from here on out? Do you think they're going to implement what I kind of suggested during this video, where future lockboxes are now going to have two versions of legendaries? One's going to be the normal single use, single target, single character, and then the second big jackpot is now going to be the account wide one? Or do you think they're just going to all be account wide in the lockboxes? What's your general opinion on this? I want some good generalized feedback on this. Remember to share the video, guys, and yeah, that pretty much wraps it up. I don't know. I'm pretty hyped about this. Hopefully I make a substantial amount of money from this, 6 months down the road, maybe even a year down the road. We have to wait and see. This is important. You need to take advantage of it. Don't be stupid with your money. Take care of your family. I hope everyone else, out in the world right now is being safe. If you're an essential worker and you have to work through this nonsense, I feel you, man. I feel you. Trust me. So that's going to wrap it up. Leave me comments below. I'll see you guys in the next video.